Christy. We're coming to you from the Bizooku headquarters. If you want to find out about who we are and what we do, go to bizooku.com, Bizooku. Cool. So we have Cuddy here to talk to you guys about the restaurant industry and how our technology is helping them further their way of getting into loyalty. And I'll let him describe more about what we're going through with that. So Cuddy, tell us a little bit about how that partnership that you're forming with maybe Gravity and how you built a couple apps for different restaurants and that kind of thing. Kind of lead us through the path of how our technology is helping them.
Thanks, Zach, for having me. It's an honor to be here again. I want to talk to you about Gravity Payments and loyalty program and everything that's transpired in the last few months. So Gravity Payments is this merchant service company, locally based out of Seattle, Washington. And we were honored to be partnered up with them because our visions aligned. They saw a big issue with small-time businesses, especially restaurants, who were getting screwed with credit processing. And they go in and save them a lot of money. And they saw another solution because of what our smart app technology can do. Yeah. We integrated a loyalty program within our app technology, and now we can go into those Gravity Payment customers and say, hey, we want to make you money now that Gravity saved you money. And it's just painting that vision and showing them how they've taken that saved money and invested it into something that's going to transpire into more money. Because, the key to business is to make money, but also in restaurants, you really want to focus on the customer. If you're not rewarding loyal customers, then you're going to end up losing a lot of customers. And you're going to end up losing them to people that treat them right. People go into a restaurant not for the food all the time, not for, because they want to spend money, because they see value in that restaurant. They see value in, spending that extra $20, $30 that they could have gone to Costco or Winco and got the same exact food, cooked it themselves. They're buying the experience. And for us to walk in there and say, we're going to give you a loyalty program that's going to give your customers so much better experience than any other of your competition.
Right.
And that's who we are, and that's where Gravity comes in. And it's amazing partnership that has become something greater than just each individual company itself.
So kind of like a brand loyalty as well, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Because you're bringing that experience and that value that people will want to come back every time.
Right,
yeah,
right.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's fun, and we get to meet some amazing people. Everyone in Gravity Payments is so cool, and like I said, our visions align, and we run parallel to each other. We want to help small business owners, and we want to help grow them from that little guy on the corner of the street to that big industry that's just taking over their vertical. And so
right.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about how our smart app technology is really transforming the app industry in the sense of helping small restaurants like the ones you've been helping.
Yeah, definitely. To put it in the simplest terms is our smart app technology is really changing the game, changing the way the small business owners can compete with big business owners. They have the same technology, if not better, to compete and go, head to head with the big industries like McDonald's, like Starbucks.
Right.
We're working with a coffee shop which has multiple locations, very small, not known too much outside of the Kent, Washington area, and the Maika'i Coffee. And they're a nonprofit organization that focuses on giving back to the community. And they have a Starbucks right next to it. And I'm not trying to promote Starbucks at all, but in reality, what we're helping them do is not take away customers from Starbucks, but to show and create so much value for the customers that they choose Maika'i over Starbucks. Because like I said, you're buying an experience. Starbucks has one of the top best experiences out there, but Maika'i has, a lot better experience behind it, just for the fact that it is a nonprofit, that there is more than just coffee there. There is people, and people love to help other people.
Well, I remember the first time I went, I felt like family because they just treated me so nice.
Yeah.
I mean, if I lived around that area, I'd keep going back, and if I'm in that area, I always go back.
Yeah, definitely. They're amazing people,
yeah.
And our technology has allowed that to happen for them because we have geofencing, which means that based on your time and location in the world, your app can change. Imagine having one app, multiple locations, and every time you go to a different location, your app changes based on that location to give a whole new experience. So you walk into the one in Auburn, or you walk into the one in Tukwila, or you walk into the one in Kent. They're all different facilities that serve a different purpose. And the one in Tukwila, it opens up in sometime this summer. It's going to be huge, a lot more than just coffee, guarantee that. So it's providing a value to their customers that nobody else can.
Right. Touch a little bit, just like a few seconds on like how the app changes with time.
Okay, yeah. So based on the time of the day, to simplify it, say you have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So you have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and you want to show each individual menu on the app, but you don't want to just blow it up and have all of them. You want to make that same experience for breakfast different for lunch and dinner. So the entire app will form and transform like a transformer. You can do a whole new app.
That's awesome.
And it's pretty cool, yeah.
That's cool. That would definitely be something beneficial if you're like having promotions like in different part of the days too, right?
Exactly.
Okay, yeah. No, I can see that. Well, I appreciate you talking to us, man.
Thank you, man.
All right, guys, if you want to find out more about who we are, go to bizooku.com, bizooku.com. You can also find us on social media. Yeah. All right, guys, catch you later.